Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great week. Welcome to the third video of the Ask Enable video series. We're having a blast answering these questions. Hopefully you guys are enjoying following along as well. This week's question is a spin-off and a follow-up question from last week's discussion. And last week's discussion was all about mindset, all about why the way you think about things and how you envision the future will greatly determine the outcome. And so we love these follow-up questions, so keep sending us those, keep sending us your other questions. But this week, the question was, you said that mindset is the most important part of the planning process. This is a unique perspective. I've talked to others who say, I have to get a special needs trust done. And I've been to presentations that say, I have to meet with a financial planner. What do we need to do, and what do we do first? So when we first meet with families, we oftentimes hear that they're feeling three emotions. They're feeling overwhelmed, they're feeling frustrated, and they're feeling confused. Can you relate to any of those feelings? Most families say they're overwhelmed by the amount of decisions that they know that they need to make in regards to the future success of their child. And they're also feeling frustrated by the amount of information that's out there. It can be frustrating to sort through all of the information. A lot of that, they tell me, seems like it's misguided information. And lastly, they're feeling confused. They're confused about just what this question is asking. Where do we even start through this process? And so how I guide families through the process and what we start with is helping them envision what this great life looks like and documenting what this great life looks like. Because your vision of success for your child is going to look very different than somebody else's vision for their future. And if you compare it to retirement planning, the things that you need to do for your own retirement plan is going to look very different than your neighbor's. So your special needs planning process, similarly, needs to be focused on your goals and your child's goals and your desires for their future and their dreams. And that's how your special needs planning process should start. And so regardless of who you work with to complete your special needs plan, you really need to start with a vision plan for your child's future. And that's the first area of our special needs planning process. I encourage you to document your vision for what this looks like. This vision plan will become the backbone and the foundation for every single decision that you will make in your special needs planning process, because it helps you envision what this great life looks like. Thinking abundantly about the hopes and the dreams that you have for your child's life. And it will give you that destination of why you're planning in the first place. And it's also important, I encourage families to involve your child in this discussion. What are their hopes and dreams for the future? After all, this is their plan. This is their life. I believe that they should absolutely be a part of this process. But I believe that this is where every family should start the planning discussion and process. Because again, it helps you envision this great life, this great future, and aligns every single decision based on your why. Why are you planning in the first place? And it's to give your child this amazing life of purpose and impact. Hopefully this helps. I'm enjoying doing this. Make sure you keep sending us your questions. If you're sending them to us via Facebook or Instagram, use the hashtag AskEnable. If you're going to email them to us, our email address is info@enablesnp.com. Looking forward to the questions coming in. Have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you next Wednesday.